Hello from rainy and chilly Oregon.
Yes.
On this week's Tuesday Talk, we are going to talk about what we as minimalists, Airstreamers, full-time RVers would want for Christmas.
Yeah. Gifts. Gift ideas.
Gift ideas. So the first one, nothing.
Yeah, nothing is okay. There are some out there who do the no gift Christmas, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, so
You don't really have to think about gifts and what to give people and whether they're going to like them. You spend money on stuff
the
that's just going to sit around.
We're in this lifestyle, and the reason why so many people do full-time RVing and stuff like that is because they want to
downsize and stay that way. Hopefully.
Also explore and see new things and be able to visit family and friends, right? Like that's one of the big reasons. And so our number one gift idea would be time spent with our family and friends, perhaps doing something like exploring somewhere together. So there may be some money spent involved, but it doesn't have to be. Really, that would be a great gift for us because it hits all the check boxes for why we're even living this life.
And we're actually getting both of those things with both sets of parents, for example, this Christmas.
So that would be, I know that's not going to work for everybody. Some people really like gifts and like tangible gifts, but
and some people's families
really
refuse to not give gifts.
Yes. So we understand that, but the idea, like an activity done with friends and family, even if you don't live this lifestyle, is actually a really good gift because it's a memory, and there's a memory with the people, and so that's our number one, I think, for gifts.
Just do something.
Yeah, together.
Mm-hmm.
So number two would be if you wanted to actually give somebody something. In this kind of lifestyle, you may not know exactly what to give, and so money and or gift cards are a good gift. I know that goes against the grain for some.
Yeah, some people don't like to give cash, and I can understand that. But I mean, if you're like us, cash is actually really, really awesome.
Yeah, it puts us in a bit of a dilemma though, because it's like, do we spend it on fun things or do we spend
fun things? If it's a gift.
Yeah, we're leaning towards fun things. Or do we spend it on the stuff we need for our full-time adventures coming up in a few months? But,
that's no fun.
But yeah, if everyone appreciates the thought, and that is what's there, even if you're giving money or gift cards, the thought is still there. And what you're saying is that we know we're thinking of you, we'd want to help you guys out, we want to give you a gift, but we don't want to give you something you don't need.
Yeah, we don't know what you want.
Yeah.
So get what you want.
Yeah.
With our resources.
So gift cards and money are okay to give to those people in your lives that live minimally.
Yep.
Or have a strange lifestyle like we do.
Talk about strange and unique.
Unique, yeah.
But the next best thing, if somebody has to give you a gift.
So at my family, we do Christmas, and there are presents exchanged in equal numbers for everyone who's there, and so it's important that there are physical objects that can be given and received. It's just the way my family does things, and so in order to accommodate that,
that's where like Amazon wish lists come in really, really handy. You just find what you want, put it on your list. That other person can go through your list and pick out things that they want to buy, whether they can, based on price or based on whether they personally like them or not, whatever. Yeah. It's all their choice. So you don't necessarily know exactly what you're going to get, but you probably won't be too surprised.
Yeah, well, it's still surprising. The way that I do it, because we've been doing this for a while, is that we make our wish lists months before Christmas.
Really, just throughout the year.
Throughout the year.
I'll find something in January that I want at the end of the year. And sometimes I don't actually still want that thing a year later.
So this
is almost like a confirmation for yourself to put stuff on wish lists, because you may not still want that stuff later on.
And then we don't look at it again after Thanksgiving. And so we send the wish list off to my mother, who can buy whatever she wants from it.
She does her thing, yeah.
And then there is still some prize on Christmas there is a good amount of surprise still on Christmas morning. But everything that we get is useful, is something that we wanted or can use, which is very important when you have such a small amount of space, such a small amount of storage, and you're worried about weight and things. So for us, even like a couple of small things that are like cute, but we have no real use for or don't really love, they can't stay around for very long in the Airstream. And so so it prevents bad feelings for anybody, because I would feel bad if I got a gift that I couldn't keep for whatever reason, and then the other person might feel bad because they bought something, they put time into something, and we didn't keep it, and it can get complicated.
Yeah,
so,
on the list there's a hierarchy that we actually like to go by. So the very first item on your list is something that you really, really want. So you're there are no guarantees in life, but you're most likely going to get your first
depending on price and everything else, and how you're using
and maybe
this.
even your second. But the further down on the list you go, the more variability that you'll see. So they'll pick and choose items based on price or whatever.
Yeah, and another idea that's similar is to use the wish list idea with family as more of a Secret Santa type thing. So instead of everybody giving everybody gifts, so you're getting a lot of things, you can have a wish list, and then your Secret Santa, whoever that may be, can have access to it and get you something that you actually really want. And then you do the same thing for whoever you're having, and so on and so forth. So there are ways to doing gift giving. I know it's not as surprising as some people may like, but I guess it's more practical.
Yeah, I mean, these are just ideas that happen to work for us.
For us, exactly.
I mean, they may not work for everybody.
And we thought we'd share because it can be hard for those of you who are watching who know people who are minimalists or live in RVs or something like that. You may struggle with what to get them. And for people who also full-time, you may struggle with what to tell relatives or friends who want to do gift exchanges. And so we thought we'd share what we've done. With my family, like we said, we do a gift exchange, but we use wish lists, and we're moving more and more towards gift cards being okay. Instead of, it's just hard sometimes to get people something that you know that they really want. With Steve's family, it's actually more either experiences if we're able to see each other around the Christmas time, or
like plane tickets, those kinds of things,
or money
or
if
cash.
we can't, so that we can.
It works out well.
Yeah, so we can do the things we want to do, and get the things we want to get. So
either give nothing, give cash, or ask for a wish list, and those techniques really work for us.
Yeah, it does. And like we said, number one for us would be the experience and the time spent with the family and the friends. That is number one, what we would ask for. So
I think so.
Yeah. So hopefully this helps with your gift giving or gift receiving dilemmas. And I guess that's it.
Yep.
As always, if you have a question for a future Tuesday talk, we'd love to hear it in the comments below. We're still looking for ideas.
Always
looking for ideas. And if you like these videos, give us a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't.
From a cold and rainy Oregon.
Yes, next Tuesday talk should be back in warm southern Arizona.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and
we'll see you then.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.